we're going to open up the lines right now. I see two people have already called already.
Great.
So two people, they hung up already. One person has called.
Okay.
Another person called and decided to hang up. I don't know what happened. But I have the board here in front of me. We have 11 open lines right now. Mm-hmm. So if you want to call to get your immigration questions asked and answered, now is the perfect time. Samuel, how are you?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Bernstein. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I have a question. I have a question for you, sir. My sister and my mom came here for wedding visitation, and from back home they give them a 3-year visa, but when they enter the JFK airport, they give them 6 months or 3 months.
Right.
So now the status is kind of off the limit. They have 1 month now to go. Should they go? Or my mom, can I fight for my mom while she's here? She can stay because I'm a U.S. citizen.
All right, let me tell you two things. Okay, number one, they gave them a 3-year visa. What a visa allows you to do, a visa allows you to cross a border. So what they said is for the next 3 years, you can cross a border with this visa. When you cross the border and you come into the airport, they tell you how long you're allowed to stay at each particular visit. So just because you have a 3-year visa doesn't mean you get to stay here for 3 years. What the visa says is you can cross a border for 3 years. When you come in, the airport will tell you how long you can stay on any particular visit. In this particular case, 6 months or 3 months, whatever they gave you. Now, you can file for your mother. If you're a citizen, she can stay here as long as she has been in the United States for 90 days. Once she's in the United States for 90 days, you can file an adjustment application for her. She can stay here and she can get her green card here. Why 90 days? Because the law says that if you file for her within the first 30 days, it's presumed that she came to get a green card, she'll be denied. If you file between 30 and 90 days, there's a rebuttable presumption. You don't want to start getting into rebuttable presumptions. So I just advise clients wait 90 days and then you shouldn't have a problem. Paul, how are you?
Hi, Mr. Bernstein.
What's up?
Well, you're talking about, you said about, even if you've been ordered deported or on order of deportation, but you never say anything about, criminal records.
Okay, let me tell you about criminal records right now. If you have a felony, 3 misdemeanors, or you have a minor sale of drugs, a DUI, a sexual abuse, a domestic violence, or burglary, you're out of luck. You can't be in the program. If you have one of those situations, you're going to need to see our criminal defense department about vacating your criminal record. I would argue that
even if it's 50 years old.
Even if it's 50 years old. 50 years ago, nobody told you 50 years ago that, by the way, when you can never get a green card if you plead guilty to this offense. It's a violation of your rights. Almost every non-American who's gone through this New York State criminal justice system, I believe, has had their rights violated up until about 18 months ago because the judge and the DA and your lawyer most likely never told you, by the way, you're never going to get a green card, you never live here the rest of your life, you can't work here, you can't travel. That's a punishment. Just like going to jail is a punishment. If they don't tell you all your punishments, it's a violation of rights, and we can try to vacate your conviction. If you vacate your conviction, then I can go around and apply for all these immigration benefits for you.
That's if it was a guilty plea. If it was by trial,
if it was by trial, then you have a different ball of wax. We're talking about guilty pleas.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I think you're going to need a consultation. Hold on 1 second, okay? 1-800-526-7977. Richard, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Bernstein. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's happening?
If I am in this country and I was supposed to go home in a certain time and I didn't, and I got married to a citizen, what are the procedures, sir?
All right. You got married to a citizen. You came here on a visa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when you came here on a visa, what type of visa was it?
It was a spouse visa, sir.
What do you mean a spouse visa? A fiancé visa?
A K2.
Okay, so you came here on a K3. Did you get married to the woman that you were supposed to marry?
Yes, sir.
Did she file your adjustment of status?
She didn't go through. We got divorced.
I see. Okay, so when you come here on a K3, I meant to ask you, are you still married to her? That was my question. I didn't mean to say, did you marry her? Because obviously you wouldn't come up on a K3 if you weren't married to her. If you come here on a K3 visa, and your spouse does not go through with it, you can't get a green card anyway here. Now, what President Obama has put into place, and it's also what we talk about in my seminars, are provisional waivers. Provisional waiver is perfect for you. Somebody who came up to the United States, who had the only violation of the law is they overstayed their time, and you can do a provisional waiver here. You can go home, waive all of your immigration law violations. I've done about 100 provisional waivers for people. Everybody who's gone home has come back. All the guinea pigs have gone and come. You'll go home for about 2 weeks, and you'll get your green card, and you'll come back.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So we can help you. You just need to make an appointment to come in.
I'll make my new wife do that, sir.
Make your new wife do that. Okay. Wives run the ship. I get it. Okay, no problem. Take care.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. 1-800-526-7977. Roy, how are you?
Pretty good, Mr. Bernstein.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here over 10 years, but I come here undocumented, like in somebody else's name.
Right.
Does what President Obama saying, can it help me?
If you have children here, sure. Do you have children?
No.
Okay, no. If you don't have children, it doesn't help you. You need children here, adult sons and daughters here, or you need to be here under 16.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
All right. 1-800-526-7977. Althea.
Hi. I'm a naturalized citizen, and I want to file for my mom. She came up on a visa, but when she came in a different name that's on her passport now. She came on she said she was married, but there's no record in Jamaica of her being married. I want to know, will I be able to file for her?
No, because she committed a fraud, and there's no waiver for fraud if you file for her. She may be eligible for deferred action for parent arrivals. I would suggest we go that route instead. That's the new program that President Obama put into place. So, and I think she would need to have a consultation to come down to talk about it.
Okay.
Kita.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Okay. My boyfriend, he's been here for more than 5 years, and came here before he was 16. So he qualifies for the DACA, but the thing is, the documents, like his passport is expired and his birth certificate, you can't get a hands on it because those are lost throughout the years.
But we can apply for another birth certificate from his home country. It's not the end of the world. You could always get another one, and he could always renew his passport. So both of those should not be a problem in moving forward if he qualifies, and we can help him with both.
Okay. And you've said something about the criminal history. If it's something like he's never seen the judge, like he's been arrested but never had to stand in front of a judge or anything,
if he's never
will that count against him?
If he's never seen a judge, he doesn't have a criminal record. He's only been arrested but never convicted of anything.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
He should be fine.
Yeah.
All right? So hold on and make an appointment. Hold on 1 second. 1-800-526-7977. And that's going to be our last caller of the day, Roy. But what I'm going to say is this. I can't begin to tell you enough how important it is, especially if you're going to be in the DACA or DAPA program, to get your applications in when they give off the gun to say start the race. Don't buy your sneakers after the race starts. You're going to be out of luck. You're going to be waiting a long time. 1-800-526-7977.